Hey guys, Robin here, and welcome to another movie review. Yeah, it's been a little while, but it's worth it because today I am directing one. Because today I am reviewing not only one of the first movies made by one of the best directors of all time, but quite possibly, the goriest movie ever made. Peter Jackson's Dead Alive from 1992 or 93. Yeah, so this story is about a man named Lionel who is extremely faithful to his mother, almost subserviently so, which is quite similar to Psycho. But when Lionel goes on a date with a local girl who owns a shop, they go to the zoo, and unbeknownst to Lionel, played by the great Timothy Baum, um, unbeknownst to Lionel, his mother trails along to keep his eye on them when she is bitten by a very odd little creature called the Sumerian rat monkey, which is not a puppet or an actual monkey dressed up. It actually some really good stop motion, like something that you would see Ray Harryhausen or Willis O'Brien doing. And the creature bites Vera on the wrist, and she makes a huge scene, and she basically forces Lionel to take her home, and which means he has to unfortunately leave Paquita, the local girl, at the zoo all by herself. And she's just a very overbearing mother, but she soon takes a turn for the worst when she can hardly talk and walk, and she's like, I cannot do anything today. And Lionel informs her that members of a committee that that Vera Cosgrove, the mother's name, was either elected to or nominated for. It's been a few days, but once she gets wind that they're coming, yeah, she just jumps out of bed like Lionel lit a fire under her ass. And she gets worse and worse as the movie goes on, which culminates in a in culminating in a scene. Oh God, kind of containing in a which culminates this the scene culminates in probably the most gross scene in movie history involving custard pudding. Um, and she eventually dies due to the infection. And the nurse that comforts Lionel, well, Vera reanimates, and she's basically a zombie. She's a zombie. Um, Lionel locks her and the zombified nurse, whose head is hanging literally by a thread from her body. And while Lionel is talking to Paquita at the store, she breaks through the door as if it's made of she breaks through the door as if it's made of a balsa wood, and she gets hit by a trolley and sent flying through the store window, where people think she died. Um, and the movie goes like absolutely crazy from there. Like Peter Jackson actually had a cameo in this film as the mortician's assistant. And this movie is very well known for its gore. And although I've never really shown any clips from the movie, there are a few pictures. There are some pictures on the back that you may not be able to make out, but if you're squeamish to just like pictures of gore, um, close your eyes, and when I make this sound, uh, and when I go ha, you can come back. So, yeah, that one right there. Yeah, ew. This one here, statue hand coming to the guy's stomach, and a zombie punching his hand through a woman's mouth. Ha! You can come back. Welcome back to those that have left, and now my room appears to be completely saturated in orange. Don't mind that. Anyways, yeah, this movie is incredibly gory. During the famous finale of this movie, like 5 gallons of blood a second were used. Every second during the big finale, and we're back to normal, it seems. Every second during that big finale, 5 gallons of blood were used. And when this movie came out on video, video rental stores made a habit of providing barf bags. Now, me personally, I'm a gore hound, and this movie is just perfect for me because I'm sick, because I'm a sick, because I'm a sick, because I'm a really sick person, and this is the unrated cut of the movie, which means that all the gore is left in. Now there is an R-rated cut of this, which has a lot of the gore removed, which is really lame. And by the way, um, the guy who plays Lionel's uncle, or your Uncle Les, he's just a fat asshole. But the way the actor plays it, like he's a villain that you love to hate, and the gore effects are where this movie shines. Because not only does it look incredibly realistic, well, maybe not so much realistic, but it looks real enough. And yeah. This is like one of my favorite movies of all time. Now you may notice that now here internationally, this movie is called Dead Alive. This movie is called Braindead around the world, but in North America, there was a 1990 movie that was already copyrighted with that title. So to save himself a ton of hassle, Peter Jackson just renamed it Dead Alive, which is an appropriate name. The dead do become alive. Yeah. By the way, this movie is set in New Zealand in 1957. I don't recall if there were many trolleys around. And to be honest, I have no clue why this film is set in 57. Not too sure, but one more thing. This movie has 2 cameos. I might have already mentioned Peter Jackson's cameo, but in case I didn't, he plays the mortician's assistant, he doesn't have like long hair and a beard. He looks I don't know. The makeup he wears it's a very Peter Jackson for the scant 15-20 seconds he's on screen. He's basically acting like a cartoon character because a lot of Jackson's earlier films were very gory comedies. And the second cameo is when Vera is being attacked by the rat creature, and a man takes a picture. That man is played by the late but legendary Forrest J. Ackerman, who was the biggest horror fan to ever live, even more than myself. And yeah. If you like zombie comedies, if you liked Shaun of the Dead, and if you liked Shaun of the Dead, Zombieland, Cockneys versus Zombies, and you don't mind, like a lot of gore, I cannot recommend Dead Alive enough. But if the copy you find of it in the wild doesn't have like a rating on it, take a look at the runtime. The runtime on the unrated cut is 97 minutes. Yeah, 97 minutes. Yeah. And the guy playing Uncle Les, and we are back to yellow. The guy playing Uncle Les, like he is so funny. He's one of those villains that's kind of over the top, and you love to hate. There's a scene where a bunch of zombies are coming at him, and he grabs a pair of meat cleavers and just starts going like, and he just starts going crazy. And yeah, it's just funny and yeah. Yeah, I love it, Dead Alive, and if they ever remake this movie, they should get Jeremy Clarkson to play Uncle Les because I don't know, like I could easily see Jeremy Clarkson as kind of like a scumbag uncle. Anyways, anything else to say about this? Not really. Not really. So thank you all for watching this color changing review of Dead Alive. And with that, we come to the close of another review. So take care, and I will see you all soon in the near future. Peace.